Oh, sweet, a game. You know what to do, Cappy. I don't think he's coming back. That's not how we pick up games. But one of the ways that we picked up games in 2017 and that we continued to pick up games will be with GameStop.
Yay! We love GameStop.
So took advantage of their 4 games for this seemed weird 4 games for $20 deal, and just grab some titles to kind of pad out the collection a little bit. Been trying to pick up some Wii stuff.
I was gonna say you want to work the system though, because they do have a lot of like $1.99, $2.99 games.
Very true.
So you want to really be careful and make sure you're grabbing those $9.99 games.
Yes, excellent advice, because I told her there were actually a few games I was thinking about getting, but they were like $2.69, and it's like, if I get 4 of these, that's
it's
gonna
like
be,
$5, $10.
Yeah, that's gonna be so under $20. Yeah, so yeah, I made sure I got the ones as close to $10 as I could find. So yeah, padding out the Wii collection with Star Wars: The Force Unleashed 2 with Star Killer. I played the first one. I believe I played it on PS3, but never got to play the second one. So I'm looking forward to that. I think I might prefer to play it on PlayStation. This was just
he's very, very angry.
Well, yeah. I think isn't he a clone in this one or something?
Well, I think we found out in the first one that he's a clone.
So I'd be angry too. I don't want to be no stinking clone.
Clone of Darth Vader.
So the other one was House of the Dead Overkill. And I remember the House of the Dead games from arcades and Sega Dreamcast. And they're just fun, shoot 'em up zombie games and everything. I always wanted to get Typing of the Dead for the Dreamcast. I'm actually a pretty decent typist.
He types like a 13-year-old little girl on his phone.
No, I mean...
Well, that's what I mean. I was getting ready to say, on his phone and on a keyboard. But the thing that I crack up with him, though, that cracks me up, is he will pretend type on a keyboard and not look at anything because, he's not really typing, but he's typing out words. And he will even backspace when he messes up.
I know when I make a mistake, so I have to fix it, even if there's nothing there. Yeah. But, like, if we're at a store or something and I'm just messing around with the keyboard, if I make a mistake.
And it's funny, too, because he types, but then you can tell when he messes up because he'll go... hit the back button, and then back to looking at you, typing,
But,
all with that salesman grin of his.
But anyway, House of the Dead, I thought it might be kind of fun just to have a little shooter game on the Wii. Anything co-op is always good.
On the back here, they're showing a zombie. What was it? Was it Wade? No, Wade was Arnold Schwarzenegger's character. What was the...
Oh, Quaid.
Quaid.
You're thinking Quaid.
Yes. Did you see him? There's like a Quaid.
He is.
I don't know if you can...
He's coming out of his...
There's like a Quaid zombie.
Or no. Oh. I cannot think of his name. Quaid was Arnold's
character.
That's
what I was saying. Yeah.
Oh.
So what was his name?
You know what? Future Tom. Just write it right here. Is there enough room? Maybe right here. Don't put your face on the letters!
Oh, I'm so sorry!
Put your eye out that way. But keeping up with the Wii games and zombies.
No, it wasn't Richter. Richter was the bad guy. See you at the party, Richter.
Resident Evil: The Umbrella Chronicles.
Apparently we had a zombie thing going on.
I know. Now, House of the Dead I thought could still be fun regardless of how cheesy it is. Mm-hmm. This one I'm really not sure of. It seems like a lot of times when you stray from the mainline story of Resident Evil, the game's the quality drops off real fast.
You can use the Wii Zapper.
Oh, super. Remember the Wii Zapper? Remember that useless piece of plastic that you put the Wii remote and nunchuck in?
I was trying to see if we had one out here. But
yeah, we probably put it in the box of shame somewhere.
Yeah.
But just to make sure it wasn't all Wii stuff, we got The Darkness.
Woo!
And this is a game that I was very interested in because it was based on a comic book series. I never read The Darkness because I was actually kind of getting out of comic books around the time when it came out. But I remembered that the art was very distinct in things like The Darkness, Witchblade, Fathom. It was similar. Like, it was very indicative of the style of comics at the time.
Everybody's eyes are glowing.
You wouldn't want glowing eyes?
No, if you're in the supernatural world, Sam and Dean would kill you because you're a shapeshifter.
Well,
all shapeshifters' eyes glow in film. So
well,
Sam and Dean would kill these.
They would probably help him out just fine there. Also picked up Final Fantasy Type 0. I really know nothing about this game. I was under the impression that it was based off of a mobile game. Was that Final Fantasy Agito or something? And that may not be the case at all.
This looks like the Glee Club from Hell.
It really does.
The Glee Club from Hell back here.
But since it's a Final Fantasy game, and again, finding it cheap with the bundle deal, I went ahead and picked it up. I figured, why not?
We sing with swords.
They do sing with swords. We also got a coin, apparently.
We got a one-up! Apparently the pile of games was too heavy on my coin lamp, and it turned it on.
Killer is Dead, very stylish game and everything that I'd heard a lot about from Xseed. And it's got, is this the one that has like almost the cel-shaded, CG graphics?
Yeah, kind of looks that way.
It's just one of those neat looking games. See, a lot of these were just games that I was interested in, but not like full price interested in. And most of these, I believe, have had the booklets and everything. Although...
We'll just move that.
Although in our Everyone Pick Up video, I think that someone made the point that in modern games, the booklet's almost always in there because no one even takes it out.
Just in case you were curious, this is... See? I love my lamps.
The last PS3 game I picked up was Star Ocean The Last Hope International. Star Ocean games, I know they've been around for quite a while as far as RPGs go. I have a Star Ocean game on PS1. I bought it brand new with every intention of playing it, and I never got around to it. That was probably one of those weeks that I chose games over dinner, and so it was a ramen week, I'm sure.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with ramen. You can do a lot with ramen.
The last game that I picked up, now there's kind of a funny story because when I picked this up from GameStop, it was actually only the little cartridge. However, we put a lot of our handheld games in these nice DS cases. I use a Dremel tool, make the space and everything, and they look really great on the shelves. Anyway, I actually get the cases from GameStop. They save them for us.
They do.
And
sometimes they come out with like...
Oh, they come out with like huge bags. People probably think we're just walking off with like tons of games. But whenever they give me the cases, they do not take the time to remove the inserts or the booklets. All they do is make sure the game is not in there. So I actually had the case with the booklet and the insert already. So when we had the cartridge...
So it made it complete!
Yeah. And I bought the game and got the case from the exact same GameStop store. So I'm very curious to know...
Why do they separate them out?
Well, I was going to say, what are the odds that this is the very game that came from that very cartridge and it's now back together?
Yeah. I don't know.
Now, one other pickup that we got from GameStop that we were super stoked about because we had been waiting forever to get this.
We had to wait on a rep to come empty it.
Yes, the rep that they have for Nintendo, she needed to come and get the Amiibo out, which is fine because we have our own Amiibo. But it's the Amiibo store display. So let's take a closer look at that real quick. Alright, so the Amiibo store display is very cool. Obviously, the Amiibo logo lights up on top. It has the...
I'm gonna be Vanna White.
I love it. It has the little back glass that lights up too around the edges, which looks really sharp, and the color changes.
Yeah.
Now, the way they had this up in the store, it was mounted onto one of their walls. We do not have it mounted onto the wall because it is heavy. So I don't want it to fall and crush anybody. Any pets?
Yeah.
But we have it just kind of setting on a shelf right now, and I figured this also makes it a lot easier to move around if we want to.
And to change out the Amiibos. But as you can see, it came with this Amiibo stand, and then they made a newer Amiibo stand for the cards. But it just kind of, if I can get a hold of it, Velcroed in. I can't get it out, but anyway, there we go.
That was me that initially tore that off of there. I mean, it was it was just put on there with like a sticky base.
But anyway, it just, just like that. Pops right on. Anyway, we also have the back for it, but we take it off so it's easier to, move the Amiibo around and stuff.
Speaking of, you see the original Holy Trinity, Marth, Wii Fit Trainer, and Villager, the old MTV that everyone was looking for the longest time. It looks like one of the lights has started to fall down in there, but they're just kind of very slightly wedged up in a little groove. And the nice thing is, since it's on the store display setting, it is quiet until
you touch it! And then it's very much, typical touchscreen. What do we win?
Amiibo!
Amiibo!
Double the Yoshi, double the fun. Watch as he drops in to join you on your adventure. And use your double Yoshi to get to hard-to-reach areas. And to creatively take out enemies. There are also a bunch of other...
Anyway, we don't need to have Yoshi commercials, but basically, still all the touchscreen function works. We would like to figure out how to turn it down. So if anyone out there has one of these and knows how to turn it down, we would, because we've opened it up and pushed the volume button and that does not work, by the way.
The only downside is, yes, once you turn it on, it's silent, and once you touch the screen that first time, it's on for good. So if you want it to shut up, you have to unplug it.
Hey, I figured out how to turn the sound off. Just hit the parent button.
All right, now the very cool thing about this store display is that I have seen a couple of other people that have it. A fellow YouTuber by the name of Disc Cart, I'm going to put a link to his channel in the description below. He did a really cool video about it, showcasing it and everything. And I was actually asking him a few questions about it and everything, but he does a lot of cool stuff on his channel as far as like displaying your game collections, all of your collections, whether it's Amiibo or games and books and stuff. So definitely give him a peek because he does a great video on the Amiibo display, the exact same one. So anyway, wanna play some games?
Yes, let's
shoot
play
some zombies.
Games. Yeah, let's go kill some Total Recall zombies.
Quaid, open your mind. Open your mind, Quaid. Like,
don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Comment and subscribe.
Don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah, I've got like 7 kids to feed.
Wow, that was good.
Bye, nerdlings.
Bye, nerdlings.